That could play. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Fair effort. Let's return to live play now. 11 feet to the cup. Super shot that. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC South wins a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That should find the fairway. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 6 iron. Should find the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front, a whopping 5 strokes. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This for back-to-back birdies. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
This is, oh yeah.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 7.
And that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
This is from miles away.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. A 7-footer right here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 8 shots in front. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that was a beauty. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt awaits. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. It's heading to the rough for mine. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This is looking pretty good in the air. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This one's for birdie. This looks good. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Don't mind the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That's a good-looking shot there. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Oh, how about that one? And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, that almost went down. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 8 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. That's 9 under par for the round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, time to return to the action.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That was a gallant attempt.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Currently 9 under for the round. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Attaboy, good shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one heading towards the green.
That was a beauty. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Nice line. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. That'll help make a big move. Okay, let's get back to the action.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This one's online.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Currently 12 under for the round. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, well played. and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
This one looks like it's going right. That got a little out of control, I think.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
On a nice line.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx and Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course.
And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well done. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nicely done.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Second shot on the second. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That was special.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Looking good. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Sitting at -14 now for the event. Here we are at the third. Come on, you're better than that.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Going with a 3-wood here. Getting ready to play their third. Oh! Really had that shot dialed in. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
That starts off on a good line.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Par
par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's going right at the pin here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
He sits in first position. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Going with the hybrid.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 130 yards here. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. And now that finds him in first place.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
This is full send.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 7. Great looking shot this. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This for a birdie run.
That's disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. It's time for a one-shotter. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Right into the water on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Taking aim from about 170 yards. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot. Good look at a birdie here. Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. This one's looking good. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole is a par 3. opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Good sounding strike, that one.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green. Could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Time to face a par 4. Oh, that is crushed. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Oh, so close. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. They've made it back in the winner's circle, Rich.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.